Miss, look.
See? Oh, so beautiful, Camila, so beautiful. It's Minnie Mouse, right? Okay, here I have the presentation, the F sounds we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about these sounds of the F sound. We have on page 47, 48, but before we start working on these pages, I have something here. We have a tongue twister. Do you know what is a tongue twister, class?
No.
Yes, that is in Spanish. That is a tongue twister. So we're going to try it, but in English. We're going to try it this one. Look at here. Look here. That it says, let's try. I'm going to do it first. I'm going to be the first one. And then you're going to raise your hand if you want to try. Some of you are going to try it. So listen, we're going to pronounce this. Granted, Fred failed to telephone Franny Phyllis after the phonic typhoon. So let's try to make it faster than me. You're going to try to do it, yes? So let's see, I see one volunteer. It's Ana Maria. You're going to be the first one and then Sian.
Okay. Granting Friday to telephone Friday fees after the phonic typhoon.
Great, excellent. Sian.
Granting Fred files a phone feed finance after the phonic typhoon.
Great. Rebecca, Guillen, and then Gabriela.
Granting Fred filed to telephone Friday after the phonic typhoon.
Okay, Gabriela. Thank you.
Frantic Fred filed to the telephone Friday after the phonic typhoon.
Excellent, that's right. Isabella Reyes, you want to try?
Frantic Fred failed to telephone Friday Phyllis after the phonic typhoon.
Great, excellent, awesome. Now let's see. I just see girls participating. What about boys? Boys, you need to participate. If not, I'm going to choose some of you. I'm going to choose you. There is no volunteer. Khaled? Okay, let's see Khaled. Excellent.
Frantic Fred failed to telephone Friday after the fine telephone.
Okay, excellent. You try it. Try your best to say this tongue twister. Let's see Marcelo. It's another volunteer.
Frantic Fred failed to telephone Friday Fields after the phonic typhoon.
Great, Marcelo. Another boy that wants to try. Another volunteer. If no, it's going to be chosen by the teacher. Another boy. Danny Hiron. Excellent, Danny.
Frantic Fred failed to telephone Friday Phyllis after the phonic typhoon.
Excellent. That's right. Excellent. Now, let's see. Excellent. All of you that participate now. Who can tell me what these words have in common? Look at the words, all these words that they are in the tongue twister, what they have in common.
The letter F. The sound of the E.
The T.
The F.
The letter F, that's right. They have the letter F, but it is the sound, Joshua. Which words contains the sound of the letter F, Joshua?
Funny, telephone, Phyllis.
That's right, excellent. And look at the spelling of this word, Joshua. They are with PH, but they are pronounced like frantic.
F sound.
The F sound, excellent. That's right. So we're going to learn which word I pronounced today with the F sound, even though they have different spelling. So like this word, let's pronounce this word. Everybody unmute your microphone and pronounce this word. How do you pronounce word number one?
Black.
Number two? Phonics.
Cow.
That's right. Look at this word. They have GH, but they are pronounced like the F sound also. You say cold, truth, and love. That's right. So the spelling of the word, they are different, but they have the same sound. So let's identify this rule. We have some rules. The letter F PH or double F, yes, we have some word with double F, and GH can stand for the sound, like dolphin, love. They have the same sound even though they have different spelling, but we need to take care of this. Just the word that contains the GH, the F, double F, like puff, and PH, they have that sound. Now, let's work on this. We have some words in the same rule on page 47. Everybody open the book on page 47. We're going to work on this. We're going to pronounce these words. You are in the page, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Yes? Khaled, are you in that page, Khaled? Yes,
Yes.
Gabriela?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Now, what it says here, say each word. So we're going to pronounce. So let's pronounce. How do you pronounce word number 1?
Feelers.
Everybody pronouncing the words. Number 2?
Phone.
Mhm.
Photo.
Photo. Mhm.
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Drum.
Shoe. Mhm.
Orphan.
Fingers.
Fingers.
Telephone.
Telephone.
Mhm.
Roll.
Rose. The F sound at the end.
Typhoid.
Mhm.
No.
He knows. Mhm. Mhm.
Telegraph. Typhoon.
Mhm. Phonics, the classic
Feeling.
phonics. Mhm.
Feeling. Graph.
Graph.
Return.
Furniture, that's right.
Finish.
Finished.
Four.
Mhm.
Fine.
Fine.
Funny.
Pony.
Graph.
Digraph. Digraph.
Digraph. From.
Fail.
Pamphlet.
Pamphlet.
Toe. Loud. Napkin.
Okay, excellent. That's right. Now, what we're going to do, as you can notice, they have the spelling of PH, GH, and F. We're going to classify the word according to the spelling. Who can tell me words that contains PH in this little word bank?
Phone.
Mhm. We're going to write font because it's with that. Phonics, that's right.
Photo.
Photo. All these words. Who can tell me one example with GH?
Grab.
Mhm. With F. Word that contains the F.
Feeders.
Mhm. Okay, you're going to do it by yourself. Do it by yourself, and then you're going to give me just the answer. I'm going to give you 4 minutes to complete this page 47. Remember that it's according to the spelling, the words that contains PH, GH, or F. And all these are pronounced with the sounds, like phones. If you have any question, you can ask. Khaled, do you have any question? No? Okay, continue working, Khaled. Page 47. Okay, I'm going to check the attendance while you're working. Ana, Andrea.
Present.
Okay, Camila, Gabriela.
Present.
Okay, Isabela, Kiara.
Present.
Present.
Excellent. Lucia, Mia.
Present.
Rebecca, Rosa.
Present.
Valerie and Zian.
Present. Present.
Excellent. Gabriela, did you have any question, Gabriela?
Si PH is in the final, no importa.
It doesn't matter if it is at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end, the PH. As soon as the word contains PH, Gabriela. That's a good question. Excellent. Let's see, boys. Alberto, Donnie.
Present.
Fernando, Hermes.
Present.
Fernando.
Present.
Joshua, Khaled.
Present.
Marcelo Santiago Hernández.
Present.
Marcelo is here. Santiago Hernández. Okay, Santiago Chávez.
Present.
Okay, thank you. To finish, to complete that page. And then we're going to check the answers.
Miss, I have a question.
Tell me, Kale, what is your question?
No necesariamente tienen que ser como están en orden. No es que tiene que aparecer.
You can follow the order. You can start with the first column. You can think about the words that contains it. But it doesn't matter the order. As soon as you complete it with the right heading that you have.
Teacher, to
Tell
the
me, Marcelo.
next, to the yo solo puedo copiarle algunas con PH porque hay
PH?
pocas.
Oh, you need to look for all the words that contains PH, even though it's at the beginning, the
No
middle,
tengo que
or the end.
rellenar cada renglón.
Yes, you have the space for each of the words. The total word that you have there, the spaces. Space.
No hay PH.
So for that reason, it's better to follow in order, a sequence, so you don't miss one word. Mia Valentina, did you finish, Mia?
No, de la
No.
I finished.
Gabriela, you finished?
Only the PH.
The PH, okay. Continue with the next.
Ay, Dios mío, solo la PH.
Miss, tengo una pregunta.
I have a question.
Miss, I have a question. Miss, tenemos que escribir.
In English,
Las
try in English.
I write, but las palabras que
The
son
words?
con the words.
Yes, you need to write the
PH.
words with PH, like
Yes.
funds. Do you have another word with PH, Mia? Can you tell me another word that is here in the list that it
Photo,
contains PH?
Telegraph.
With PH.
PH.
Finish.
No sé cómo pronunciarla, pero.
Try to say it.
Finish all.
Oh.
Photo? That one?
Yes,
This one?
photo.
Photo? Okay. Yes, that's right. PH. PH, so you write it down here.
Finish all.
Finish everything, Sian? Okay, that's right. Excellent. And Rebecca, thank you. Okay, let's check the answer. Now, let's check with PH. Gabriela Gigurens, tell me another word that contains PH.
Triumph.
Triumph. Okay.
I finish all.
Diagram.
Okay, let's see, Sian. Tell me another with PH, Sian.
Graph.
Which one?
Graph.
Graph. Okay. Rebecca.
Digraph.
Digraph. Digraph. Another word with PH, class. Danny?
Sulfur.
Philip.
Which one?
Philip.
Okay, Philip, that name. Okay, excellent. Philip. Yes.
I finished.
It's with double L. No, right? Just with one. Okay. Anna, another with PH, another word that you copy, that you write, that you find.
With PH.
Yes, with PH. And then Camila.
Typhoon.
Typhoon, that's right. Let me write it down here. What is your word, Camila?
Phonics.
Phonics, the word phonics, that's right. What else? What's a different word?
Orphan.
Orphan. Okay, yes.
Sulfur.
Sulfur, that's right. Sulfur.
Ya terminé.
Okay, we have more here. They're
Funny.
missing
Telephone.
telephone. Mhm.
Telegraph.
Telegraph.
Bunny.
Bunny. And it's missing one, I think.
Photo.
Photo, we already have it. Photo.
Pamphlet.
Pamphlet, that's right. Pamphlet. Pamphlet. And it's missing one. It's missing.
Newfoundland.
Oh no, we already have it. Which one?
The Newfoundland. NEPHEW.
Excellent. Okay, now we have it all of them. Let's see with GH. Which words you copy? We have 2, 4, 5 words. Rose. That's right. Rose.
And no.
No. Pronounce the last sound.
No.
GH.
Oh,
Grass.
Okay. Toes. We have rose already.
Go.
Grass.
Go.
Just this word. Now let's look for letter F. Which other words you find that contains the spelling of the letter F?
Fingers.
Fingers, that's right.
Future.
Teacher. Mhm.
Finish.
Mhm.
Fine.
Javier Escoto.
Fine. Fine.
Which one?
File.
Fail. Mhm.
Fail.
And it's missing one.
Samuel.
Khaled, which word you're saying, Khaled, that it's missing, Khaled? Which one, Khaled, do you have?
I don't know, but this look with F.
With F, which word is missing, class? Which word is missing with F here? Isabella.
fail.
Furniture.
Furniture, that's right. That is the word that is missing with letter F. To write it down.
Miss.
Tell me,
Yo
Mia.
creo que me falta una también en PGH.
Okay, if it is missing, there are some example. I don't have more space, but you have the space here. Remember that I'm using here on the computer, but if it is missing, which one? Mia, what is missing? Which word is missing in PH?
Okay. Phones.
Phones, okay, let's write it down. Phones, it's a number 1 here, phones.
Number 2.
Copy all the
Number 2.
Okay, excellent. Now, remember that the word, all this word contains that sound. All of them, even though they have the spelling of PH, GH, so every single time now that you see these words, you are going to pronounce with that sound. Now, let's go to next page, page number 48. In page number 48, we have one short story, a poem. It says the fantastic frog. In the fantastic frog, it says that we need to read each sentence. We're going to read each sentence and circle the word in parentheses. That correctly completes the sentence and write it on the line. So first, let's work on the first part and then in the second part. Number 1, Gabriela, help me to read the poem, please.
A frog in a city. It just can't be true. It must be a phantom or a statue.
Okay, stop there. In the first 2 sentences that you read, which words contains the sound, class?
Frog.
Frog, that's right. So let's underline frog. And which other word we can underline?
Phantom.
Phantom, excellent, Rebecca. Remember, phantom is
Antonimo.
pronounced with that sound also. Okay, continue, Gabriela, continue reading.
A dolphin, perhaps, or an elephant, maybe. But how could a frog in a city be happy? But
Mhm.
look, there is Philip in his suit and tie, looking quite smart and not a bit shy.
Okay, thank you. Stop there in shy. Which word we can underline that contains the
Elephant.
sound?
Elephant.
Elephant, that's
Dolphin.
right. Dolphin,
Dolphin.
which other word?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Cuello,
Perhaps. Are you sure the
brazos,
perhaps?
muñeca,
Eel.
cintura,
No,
rodilla.
eel means
Philip,
Yo.
that's right. And it's missing one.
frog.
Frog, that's right. Thank you. Frog. Continue reading, Gabriela. Shy.
Reading the paper.
Do you have
is
to
one
underline in the
Yes, Marcelo, you have to do it.
is one of his phrases, finding the meaning from paragraph and phrases. He used the phone like a city tycoon and rushes around like a wheel typhoon.
Okay,
Shopping
stop there. Stop there. Which words we're going to underline? Us?
Paragraph.
Paragraphs, that's right. We have paragraph. Which other words?
Paris.
Which one?
Paris. Paris.
Phrases. 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 That's the pronunciation. Phrases.
Typhoon. From.
It's missing one.
From.
Phone, that's right. Missing another one.
Quedan 20 segundos.
It's missing one
From
word.
is from.
Okay, we have finding. It starts with letter F. That word was missing. Finding. Finding. Okay, continue with the reading, Gabriela, please.
and rushes around like a wheel typhoon, shopping in big stores and riding in autos, watching the people and taking some photos. When asked why he left his home in the pool, he laughed and he said, well, I am not a fool. The water was wet and the going was wrong. To tell you quite frankly, I had a kid and now his biograph will be read with amazement. For a frog out of water, that's quite an achievement.
Excellent. Thank you. I like your enthusiasm. How do you read? Okay, let's find out the words that they're missing to underline. We're missing to underline a lot of words. Who can tell me which words we can continue underlining?
And go. Photos.
Let's photos, then
Loud.
left.
Full.
Cool, excellent.
Row.
Rose, that's right.
And go.
Enough. Rebecca. Hermes, which other words we can underline that contains the sound? Santiago Hernandez, Joshua, Alberto.
Biography.
pool.
Biography,
Judgment.
biography.
Frog.
Frog, that's right.
Agement.
Which one?
Brantley.
Hermes?
Archivement.
Brantley.
Archivement.
Frankly, that's right. Achievement. Achievement. Do you think that they have the sound achievement?
Yes.
No. Oh, it's with CH, achievement. Doesn't have that sound. It's missing one word here. We have for. That it contains the sound for a frog. Yes. I think that we underline all of them. If you're missing one, let me know. If you underline a different one. Now let's complete the second part. It says, circle the word, okay, circle the word in parentheses that correctly completes the sentence and write it on the line. So we have there, Philip, it's an elephant, frog, or dolphin. What is
Frog.
Philip? It's an elephant.
Frog.
You missed the letter of.
Which letter, which word?
Of.
Off. Oh, yes, that's right. It's off. Thank you, Yosh. Thank you. Off. We underline off. Thank you. It's missing another one? No, right? Okay, number one. What is Philip? What do you understand about this story?
Typhoon.
It's an elephant, dolphin, or a frog?
It's a frog.
It's a frog. Okay, so we circle it says, and we need to write it down on the space that it's a frog. Okay, what is number two, class?
Typhoon.
Read the complete sentence, Marcelo. That's the answer. Excellent.
She rushes around like typhoon.
Excellent. Number three, Rebecca. Read number three, Rebecca.
When asking why he leaves, the people feel loud, call, phonics.
Loud.
How do you pronounce loud or loud?
Loud.
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 Remember that GH is a sound.
Loud.
And the ET is like a letter T. It's like a letter T at the end. So left, it's at the end. Okay, number four. Yes, now you pronounce wait. Well, okay, number four, Camila, read the sentence and tell me what is the answer for you, number four.
He will be read with
Biography.
biography, phonograph.
Biography. Biography.
Biography or biography?
Biography.
Biography, that's right. Remember to circle. I forgot to circle in number 2, and 3, that it's love, and the last one is biography. That's right. And you write it on the space, the line. Did you finish, class? Did you finish to complete on your book?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so if you finish, let's pronounce this word. Just the words that they are underlined. Underline. Let's pronounce. How do you pronounce the word, class?
Miss Frog.
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 Mhm.
Elephant.
Dove.
Frog.
Frog.
Philip.
Dolphin. Finding.
Finding.
Phone. Paragraph. Typhoon. Photos. Rose. Rose. No. Frankly.
Biography. Okay, excellent. That's right. Okay, remember in phonics you don't have homework. We're going to finish the class here and see you next class. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you.